Well, hello there. If you have found yourself here, I apologize. You should probably turn around and leave now, before it gets too late. Still here? Okay, let's continue. First time I've done something like this. Let's see how it goes. Before you is the Samsung Galaxy Tab 4, rated on Amazon and Best Buy as one of the best 7-inch tablets you can buy for under $200. Rated one of the best tablets you could buy almost any size, anything less than 10 inches for under $200, which is, a great deal. Less than $200, sign me up. This is my first tablet. I did buy the HP touchpad a few years ago when it came out and was basically discontinued the day after it was released. Got one of those for $100 and put it to some good use, but I decided I needed something else, something more up to date. So I shopped around for a little bit, did a little bit of research, decided on the Galaxy Tab 4 7-inch, and I have to say, the second I opened it up and turned it on, I immediately regretted my decision. It was slow. It was slow straight out of the box. And when I say slow, it wasn't lagging terribly. It wasn't the worst in the world. But if you ask me, a brand new tablet straight out of the box should be quicker than what this was. Just as an example, the home button right here where my thumb is, I'm going to push it and just see how long it takes for the tablet to close the browser and go to the home screen. That took longer than it should have, if you ask me. My phone is quicker than that. My phone is a year and a half old. Much faster than this. It's the LG G2. Just basically everything is slow, and it shouldn't be. It should not be that way, if you ask me. Now, I bought this tablet mainly for Netflix, mainly for browsing the internet, such as Reddit, and just whatever else might strike my fancy. And, the screen's good. I don't have the brightness turned all the way up. In fact, it's almost as low as I can go. The screen's nice. It's got a nice screen. It gets plenty bright, as you can see. Plenty bright. It can get pretty dark. It looks fine. Nothing wrong with the screen. Sound is fine. Not sure what else to say is fine. I haven't messed around with it as much as I would have liked to, mainly because I've been disappointed with it ever since I got it. I have probably spent more time trying to find a replacement for this tablet than I have actually using the tablet itself. I've watched a few things on Netflix, and it's okay. As I said, the screen is fine. But honestly, when I pause Netflix and come back to it, say a minute later, or 5 minutes later, or an hour later, or even 20 seconds later, when I unpause it, the video will play for maybe 2 seconds straight, and then the video will freeze. The audio is fine, the audio continues, and then the video will lag, and then it will speed up to catch up to where the audio is, and it's wonky for about 20 or 30 more seconds. And that has been every single time I have paused a video on Netflix and resumed it. That shouldn't be. Not on a tablet like this that has 4.5 stars on Amazon and Best Buy. Why? Why does this thing have 4.5 stars when it can't even perform, basic video playback functions like it should? I mean, my phone is better at playing Netflix than this tablet. And I keep going back to that. Maybe my phone is just a beast of a phone, and this tablet doesn't compare. I don't know. Maybe not. Regardless, I feel like I was taken advantage of by the reviewers on Amazon and Best Buy. Okay. I don't understand why it has such high reviews. It just doesn't make any sense. Either people are blinded by the Samsung name, maybe they're paid advertisers or paid reviewers. You got me. But this is not deserving of 4.5 stars. And I could have told you that the second I unboxed it. I just was not impressed. It was slow. It was so slow to get this thing set up. Another problem that I've had with it is gaming. I'm not a big gamer. In fact, I don't know if I have any games on here except for Hearthstone. I have The Wolf Among Us, but I haven't played it. Hearthstone and Minesweeper, but I have not played Minesweeper. I wanted to try Hearthstone. Never played it before. I downloaded it on this tablet. It's a really fun game, but this tablet has a hard time keeping up with it. And I know Blizzard has approved tablets for Hearthstone. That's fine. If you look at the requirements to be able to run that game smoothly, this tablet should perform just fine. There shouldn't be any problems. It says Hearthstone says that you need 1 gig of RAM. This tablet has 1.5 gigs. Well, so it's got what it needs, and then half as much more than the requirement. So it shouldn't have any problem, but it does. It has a lot of problems running Hearthstone, and that just shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. Maybe I want too much out of a sub $200 tablet. Call me greedy, call me just out of my mind. But I just feel like in this day and age, it should work better than it does. It does not perform the way it should perform. This is my first Samsung Galaxy something to own. I am usually a Google Nexus kind of person. I want your stock Android. I don't want all the bloatware. I don't want all that extra crap that you usually get from other companies. I can tell you I'm not a big fan of the TouchWiz design that Samsung has. The UI here, this right here, this is the settings. I honestly hate it. I feel claustrophobic when I'm looking at this. Maybe you have different results than I do. I don't know. I don't like it. It's too busy. There's too much going on. I like it simple. Maybe it's because it's a tablet. I'm only used to this kind of thing on phones. But I just don't like it. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Stop it. Anyway. Anyway, let's get out of here. I don't know what else to say. It's a disappointment. You know, maybe it gets better with time. Maybe I am wanting too much out of a sub $200 tablet. Honest to God, I've done my research now, and I'm gonna return this probably tomorrow and pick up the Asus MemoPad 7, I believe, model number ME572C. It's not a Nexus, but it's pretty darn close, it seems. They did make the 2012 model of the Google Nexus tablet. I guess this tablet keeps on thinking I'm saying Google now, or okay Google. Okay Google, stop it. Anyway, if it was my rating, I would probably give this about a 2.5 out of 5 stars. It's pretty. The screen looks nice. The sound is fine. When Netflix works on it, it works well. When Hearthstone works on it, it works well. Facebook is Facebook. Chrome is Chrome, I guess. Another thing I don't like about this tablet is there is no light sensor. So, you know, I can do that, but the screen stays just as bright as it was, or just as dark as it was. There's no change in the screen color. It does not have a light sensor. Why? Why not? Whatever. And another thing, on almost every phone or tablet or what have you, the buttons that you push are lit up. They have some sort of light behind them. Not on this tablet. The back button and the multi-window whatever history tab, most recent apps, they're not lit. If you're in a completely dark room, you can't see them. You can't be sure if you're actually hitting the correct spot. The home button is not lit up. I mean, it's pitch black. I mean, they're dark. You can't see them. When I watch this at night, you know, I just sort of guess and hope that I'm hitting in the right spot. You know, there's nothing. There's no sort of raised bump on either of them, on the back or the task window. Button, there's nothing to know that you're actually hitting it, except for what happens on screen. So that's poor design, if you ask me. That is a major flaw. There should be a light there. I never messed with the camera. I couldn't tell you what the camera looks like if it takes a good picture. As I said before, I have spent more time researching other tablets than I have using this tablet since I bought this tablet. I'm just not happy. Maybe I've done something wrong. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if I did something wrong. But let me know before tomorrow, because this thing is going back. This is Ryan. Thanks for watching. Sorry if this review video was terrible. This is my first one. I will have more in the future. I'm not a rich man by any means, but I like to treat myself occasionally to fun things, and maybe you will get a chance to hear me ramble about those things. Don't know if you care. Whatever. I don't care. If no one watches this, fine. But if they do, hey, thanks, you're cool. Peace out.